Welcome, dear friends. How are you? So here we come to a topic that is called factorization of algebraic expression. Factorization of algebraic expression. Okay. Now let us try to understand the basic idea about factorization. What is factorization? Okay, and how we will factorize algebraic expression. Before we go to this part, let us try to understand what is factorization. So you can simply take factorization in terms of breaking or splitting a number in some smaller parts. For example, here you can see I have drawn one diagram. 6. If you can break 6 into 6 is equal to 2 and 3. Okay, why? Because again this two small part, the one who have splitted that part, if you multiply these two part, you will get 6. Okay, for example, you can if you take a number 21, that one you can split or factorize in this way, 4 into 6. Further, this 4 can be so this is called incomplete factorization. Okay, further this 4 you can factorize into 2 into 2, and 6 you can 2 into 3. So now this will be a complete factorization, and which is known as prime factorization. Okay, so this is called factorization. It is breaking or splitting a particular number in some smaller parts. Now if I say breaking, the breaking concept come in this way, means divide concept come in this way also. For example, 12 you can split in this way also, 14 and 10. Now this will be not called factorization. This I have divided 24 into two parts, doesn't mean this is factorization. Why? Because if you multiply 14 into 10, which will be not equal to 12. So whatever is split, when you say factorization, the split over the small parts, that small parts you have to multiply to get the number back. Okay, so that is called factorization. So that's the same thing I wrote here. What do you understand by factorization in simple way? Just it is splitting or breaking a number in smaller part. And I was talking about a smaller part. And what is that smaller part? They are called factors. Okay, what is factors? The factors, you know, it is two or more numbers. When you multiply, if you multiply two or more numbers and you get one answer or product, so which number you are multiplying, they are called factor. For example, 2 and 6. If you multiply 2 and 6, you will get 6. Therefore, 2 and 6 are called the factors of 6. Okay. I hope you have understood what is factors. Now we'll come to our topic that is called factorizations, okay, of algebraic expression. Algebraic, you know, expression, you know, algebraic having variable constant mixtures is called algebraic. Okay, now how we can factorize algebraic expression? Whatever idea or concept I have shared with you, that idea basically applies to numbers. Okay. Now, what about algebraic expression? How we can factorize them? So there are different methods. Okay, some expression you can factorize taking the common monomial polynomials. Some you can factorize making them perfect trinomials, squares in this way. So there are different expression which you can factorize with some particular method, and there are more. So here few of them I will discuss. Okay, so type 1. Taking the common monomial polynomial, okay, we have to take a common monomial polynomial from an given algebraic expression. Now first we have to focus this term common. What is common? So common basically known as HCF. Okay, you can say common is a HCF. Whatever we say HCF for a number, that number means common in algebraic expression. Okay, so let us try to understand first common. So when I say common, so there may be challenge how to find common. Okay, there will be challenge how to find common. So to find common, I have wrote some of the steps. Like step 1, I said here, I tried to say that to find common, whatever algebraic expression you have. For example, here I have 3 algebraic expression term. Okay, 3 algebraic term. Here you see what is common here. See here, you can see x, x, x here also. In all the terms you have x, x, x. Okay, but y, z if you see not present in all the terms, y is not present in all the terms. So I can say x is common variable, not common term. Okay, we want to find common term. For that, first you have to see the common variable. Okay, so here x is common variable. Also, when you see constant here 3, 4, 15, they are called coefficient. Okay, so this number, to take the common of this number, you will find the HCF of those number, and that will give the HCF or common. Okay, but for variable, if I first check which one is a common variable. So here x. Then we come to next part. What we'll do after we have chosen the common variable. So when you see here x is common variable. Okay, and what is the minimum power of x? Here power 1, 2, and here also power. So we can say minimum power is x. Sorry, 1 for x. That is x to the power 1 is HCF or common for this three term. Okay. Similarly here x to the power of x present in all the terms. So now you see which how many power x have, means minimum power x have 2 square. So x square will come. Okay, x square will come. Then you see y, here y, here y, y. So y also present in all the terms, so y can be common. So y to the power 1 is common for this term. So we can finally x square y is the common for this three term. That is called HCF. Okay, now since we understood what is common, and also let's say 4x cube and 12x square. If you want to find the HCF of this, HCF or common of this. So what will be HCF or common of this? First, see the number 4 and 4. You find the HCF of 4 and 12. Sorry, this is 12. 4 and 12. That is 4. HCF of 4 and 12 is 4. Or you can find HCF in this way. So you can find by this method, prime factorization method, HCF, or you can see which is the maximum number that will divide both 4 and 12, that is 4. Okay, in this way also you can find HCF for numbers. Now variable x is present in both the term, so x will come common, but you have to see the power. So 2 is the minimum power, so x square. 4x square is the common for these two term. Okay, so we have the idea of common. Now since we have the idea of common, now let us come to the topic, how we will factorize an algebraic expression with the help of common, monomial, polynomial. Okay, that concept. See here, this is an algebraic expression. Okay, different algebraic terms are being connected by plus, minus, into, divide. So here it is connected by minus. So when it is connected by plus, minus, into, divide, we call them as an algebraic expression. Now here, see, first you see the number 3 and 12. So you know that 3 and 12 both at the same time can be divided by maximum number 3. That means HCF of 3 and 12 is 3. So 3 is common out. And next you will see any variable is common or not. But in this case there is no common variable, so 3 will be out. Okay, 3 is out. Now how to write this, means factorize this. So first you take the common out. Okay, common out. Then you see again how much you need more to get 3x. Just you multiply. We know if I multiply 3 and x, I will get thrice x. Okay, so first term is okay. Now with this common, what will multiply to get 12? That is 4. 3 into 4 will give 12. That means this is the factorization of this algebraic expression. Okay. Now, now next come to another questions. That is this part. 12u minus 20uv. Okay. Here also first you see the number 12 and 20. Okay, if you take the LCM separately of 12 and 20, the HCF, sorry not LCM, HCF will be 4, because 4 is the maximum number that will divide 12 and that will divide 20 also. We have to take the maximum number that will divide both the number at the same time. Not one dividing and another you cannot divide, not in this way. You have to divide both at the same time, then that will be called as HCF. Now 4 is HCF. Okay, now you see u. Or any other variable u, v, two variables are there. Now see this variable u is present in both the term. Okay, both the terms. So u will be here. Okay, now u, what is the power of u here? 1. The power of u is 1. Okay, and here also power of u is 1. So maximum u, common u we can take is u. Okay, and v since present here but not here, so we cannot take v, so common will be uv. Now you have to factorize. Now first term we have 12u, now common we have u, 4u. Now how much will multiply to get this 12u? That is 3, obvious. So 4 into 3, 12u. Then minus minus, because here plus plus minus it will give minus. Now we need 20, but outside we have 4. So how much we need more? 5. Okay, so we need 20 uv. So u is already there, and if you give v, then if you multiply this 2, you will get 20 uv. Okay, so now this is called a factorization of this expression. Now come to the another expression, this one. Here also 42 70. Take the HCF of this, so it will be 14. Okay, take 14 out. Now see here, minimum power of m is 5, minimum power of n is 3, and minimum power of p is 2. Okay, if you see, all the variables are present in all the terms, so all the variables come with the power, minimum power. It is m to the power 5, n to the n cube, p square. Now you have to get this term back, and how much you multiply with this term to get this. Now see, all are matching, but m here is power 4, but here is power 3, n. So I have to multiply 1 n to get this term. Similarly, if you check how much will multiply, so similarly you will see that if I multiply this 2 term, I will get this back. If I multiply this 2 term, I will get this. That means I have factorized. Now inside, if you see this bracket, there is no more common term. Okay, there is no common term present here. Now this is called complete factorizations. Okay, hope you have understood. Thank you. Before you close, so subscribe, share, like and comment. Okay, thank you. Comment.